What an evening it was for the LSU track and field team in Lubbock, Texas, on Friday night at the Texas Tech Sports Performance Center as a number of World, NCAA and LSU marks were set by the superstars wearing the purple and gold. Full Results JuVaughn Harrison stole the show in front of the home crowd in Lubbock with the best high jump performance of his blossoming career. Having to wait over an hour to take his first attempt, the lanky sophomore cleared his opening height of 2.11 meters, 6 feet, 11 inches, with ease before proceeding to clear 2.16 meters, 7 feet, 1 inch on his next go at the pit. He first faltered at the height of 2.21 meters, 7 feet, 3 inches but rebounded and cleared the bar with his next attempt. Harrison came back and replicated the same exact sequence at 2.24 meters, 7 feet, 4¼ inches before he missed his first two attempts at the height of 2.27 meters, 7 feet, 5¼ inches. Facing elimination with one other jumper still competing, Harrison gathered and launched himself over the bar to clear the highest bar in his life. The clearance is an NCAA leader, ranks 5th in the world for 2019 and is the second best in history at LSU. Preceding Harrison's Showtime performance was junior long jumper Rayvon Gray. A native of Beacon, NY, Gray quietly, using only 3 jumps, put himself atop the NCAA long jump list. Starting off with a bound of 7.66 meters, 25 to 1¾ he followed that up with 2 lengthy bounds of over 26 feet. He went for an 8.01 meter, 26 to 3½ leap in the second round and put the icing on the cake with a mark of 8.06 meters, 26 to 5½ in the third round. With such a cataclysmic lead and accomplishing everything he wanted, Gray and jumps coach Todd Lane decided to call it a night with the best bound of Gray's career. This is the same Gray who scored a 4th-place finish and 5 points for the Tigers at the 2018 Outdoor National Meet. He's undoubtedly on pace for an impactful 2019 season. His mark of 8.06 meters is also an NCAA lead, ranks 2nd in the world for 2019 and is the 6th best in LSU history. The third and final NCAA lead of the evening came from senior mid-distance runner Ursula Farrow. Racing at altitude in Lubbock, Farrow's 800-meter run time of 2 minutes 6 seconds and 90 milliseconds was dropped down to an NCAA leading 2 minutes 6 seconds and 54 milliseconds. She circled the 200-meter track 4 times on her way to gold in the first 800-meter race of her 2019 season. Courtney Johnson doubled up and won 2 event titles, 60 and 200 meters, while registering top 3 NCAA marks in both events. First up for the senior was the title in the 60-meter dash in which she clocked a 7.19 time to win the event. The 7.19 was bumped up to a 7.21 for altitude conversions. Johnson led a furious pack of Lady Tigers in that final that had 6 of the possible 8 lanes filled with purple and gold runners. Freshman Sha'Carri Richardson took second, 7.32 seconds, and was followed by Ariana Augustine, 7.44, 4th place, Rachel Misher, 7.46, 6th place, Zakia Danoon, 7.49, 7th place, and Cassandra Hall, 7.50, 8th place. The altitude converted time of 7.21 for Johnson gives her the second fastest time in the NCAA this year, and just right behind her is Richardson's 7.23 mark from the season opener. Not done resting yet, Johnson returned to the track for the 200-meter dash and stole the show with the all-conditions world lead, a 23.30 that converts to a 23.37 to rank as the 3rd fastest time in the NCAA. Damian Thomas, Abby O'Donoghue and Jake Norris, all sophomores, were in fine fashion as well with wins in their respective events. Thomas clocked a personal best record of 7.66, converts to a 7.68 for NCAA purposes, that won him the 60-meter hurdle title. The 7.68 ranks 2nd in the NCAA, 3rd in the world for 2019 and is the 3rd fastest in LSU history. O'Donoghue and Norris both registered season bests, with O'Donoghue narrowly missing out on a career best. O'Donoghue won the women's high jump with a clearance of 1.80 meters, 5 feet 10 3/4 inches, and Norris claimed the weight throw gold medal with a toss of 20.23 meters, 66 4½ The final two event winners of the day were Tonia Marshall and Julia Palin. Marshall led a trio of Lady Tigers into the final and narrowly edged out teammate Milan Young for gold. Marshall crossed the line with a time of 8.211 seconds, while Young finished with a personal best time of 8.22 seconds. Bridley Humphrey rounded out the podium sweep, finishing in third with a time of 8.33. Palin continued her winning ways as a freshman. Between cross-country and track and field, she has raced 8 times. 7 of those races have resulted in her being the top LSU finisher in her event. She won her second straight race of the season with her debut in the mile, in which she clocked a time of 4 minutes 58 seconds and 29 milliseconds that will be dropped to a 4 minutes 54 seconds and 86 milliseconds for NCAA purposes. Up next, LSU will travel to Fayetteville, Arkansas, for the Razorback Invitational that will take place on Friday and Saturday, January 25th.